welcome back to my channel. It's Simply Jessica here today, and we are going to make a super cute snowman DIY with mostly all Dollar Tree items. I think there's a couple things that are not, like maybe one thing that isn't in the paint, but we are gonna hop in. I already have paint on me because of course I started prior to, just to see how things are gonna work out. But we are going to do this. It's not even going to take a long time, and that is that. So here we go. We are going to make such a cute snowman. The snowmen are my favorite, so let's get right into it. This is where we're going to start. These little 3 blocks. They are in the Crafter Square section at Dollar Tree. Sometimes they are hit or miss, but I have a bunch of them. So we're going to start here. I'm going to do 2 sets. But I'm only going to show the beginning of the first set on camera because I already started it. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take these 3 blocks. We're going to take some white paint. I'm using the Waverly chalk paint in just white. And we're just going to paint the outside of these blocks. Now, I'm not very concerned about getting the paint on the bottoms and the top because you are not going to see the bottoms of these or the top. So completely up to you if you want to go ahead and paint the bottoms and the tops. But for me, I just went a little bit over the top there, just enough for my fingers to hold on, and the same thing at the bottom. And just put those down to dry. That is all we're going to do with these little blocks. So far, easy peasy, right? So you just get yourself a little paintbrush. I like to use these dabbing brushes here. And it's so quick. And we're not going to do 2 coats. So that's going to be even quicker, right? So we're just going to do the 1 coat because if it dries really, really good and you can see some of the wood grain through it, that is perfectly okay with me. So just going to move it along here and get these painted and just set them aside there to dry. Oh, that was much. That was much. I'm going to spread the love here. But guys, I'm telling you, if it comes out the way that I'm thinking, these are going to be super cute. And easy, right? Don't we like easy? I feel like my camera's a little blurry. I don't know. Fix that in a second. Maybe I just got to clean the lens or something. But just spin this around and paint those sides, right? Again, paint the bottom and top if you'd like. And that is it. That's it for this part. We're just going to set that down and we're going to let those dry. And I'm going to clean my camera quick. Hoping that helps a little. Then I have these 2 wooden, they are like ornaments. They do have holes in them at the top. They come with this string, but I do have 2 of them. They're 2 different sizes, but that is okay. And we're just going to paint the tops of these white as well. Kind of leaving the sides to be this really cool wood. So that's it. This is what we're going to do here. So just carefully going around and painting just the inner circle like this. That's it. And we're just going to do 1 coat here as well. If you need to get a thin paintbrush, you can do that. Or just be super careful with this one to go around the edges. All right, so I'm just going to do that to this one and to that one. All right, so they are both painted right along with the blocks. So I did have all these blocks done prior to, so we're just going to set those to the side to continue drying. And we're going to move that out of the way. Then the next thing we are going to do is I have these little hats left. They came in a set like this from Dollar Tree. And we're going to use these as our little caps for our snowman. Now, they do have 2 little patches here stuck on. So I'm just going to try to, I think I just got paint on my face. I did. heat those up a little bit just to remove them. They should just be glued on. So we're gonna see. And that does come just right off. And that's it for that. Then I'm gonna shut this off. I'm gonna take some black paint and I'm going to paint this bad boy. That's what we're gonna do. Again, with the little sponge. My paint is so dried out and this is the only black I have. So we're gonna do the best we can here. And you're just gonna get in here and we're just gonna go right over top of this with some paint. If you have some spray paint, that could work too. But for now, we're just gonna use some paint. And we're just gonna paint this entire thing. Going all the way around the edges, all the way at the bottom, all the way around, and the top. All right, so they are all painted. This one might be still a little bit wet, but it's okay. I got most of this paint off my hands. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a little bit to that hat. So I'm just gonna try to find some ribbon that I like. All right, so I found 2 different ribbons that I'm gonna use, and we're gonna start with this cute little red glitter ribbon. This is the 5/8 of an inch. It is by Crafter's Square. And we're just gonna go into the back, drop a piece of hot glue there, stick this on, and then we're just gonna wrap it around the top here. Come to the back, cut that off, add a little bit of hot glue, and glue that down. And then we have such a cute little top hat already. So there's that one, and we're gonna put that to the side. And I'm gonna use this really cute red and white striped one. So again, just a little hot glue there on the back. Push down your ribbon. Wrap it around. And then snip. Add some hot glue there. And then stick down your ribbon. So that's that for that part so far. Put the ribbon to the side. I feel like I want to add just maybe a little bit of greenery and maybe some berries or something to the top. I don't know. What about if we use a little bit of this moss? Because we don't need a lot up here. So find where you want your front to be. And maybe just to the side here. Not sure. I'm not going to glue that down yet, just because I want to see how I feel about it. If that makes sense, right? Trying to get me some berries here. Yeah, I don't know how, I don't think I like the moss. Okay, so we're going to put that to the side. See, trial and error. That's it. Trial and error. I got a bunch of greenery over here, so I'm just kind of like trying to dig through it to see. Like I have pieces of other things. Like, do we want to use? No, we can't use that much. Okay. Okay, so I found some greenery, just a little bit there. It's going to go on the side like that. And I just stuck a cute little berry with some snow on it on the side. So we're going to do the same thing to the second one. Okay. And look how cute. All right, set those to the side. Then we're gonna take 2 of what are these? Wooden blocks. And a little paintbrush. Just a little paintbrush. I did find a little bit of other black paint I have left. I'm hoping this one isn't as bad as that one. Maybe a little bit better. And what I'm going to do is just take the bottom of a paintbrush. And we're going to dip it in the paint. And we're going to make some eyes. We're just going to dab and dab. That's it. Dab and dab. And I'm going to do that to this one. Just like that. Then we're going to leave that be for a second. The only orange paint I have is this acrylic paint from Crafter's Square. So I'm hoping this works for us. But I just need a little bit. And we're going to make a nose. Now, again, you guys know how I feel about making noses. It doesn't always work out the way that I want it to, but we're going to do our best here. And we're just going to draw us on a little orange nose. Just like that. Okay, I'm going to fill that in a little bit, and then we'll do it again on this one. And there's our little noses. All right, then we're going to take the same black paintbrush and paint, and we're just going to make a little smiley face here. And we're going to have our cute little faces. Come on. And look how adorable. I love it. I feel like I need to be a little closer. My watch is going crazy tonight. And look it. I love. And I think I'm going to do the same with this one. I'm going to make the smileys, the faces. We're just going to add some in between here. Just to kind of make it look a little closer together. So I kind of messed that one up, but it's okay. It's perfect for me. There we go. And look how cute. I love it. Don't worry about the mess up. It happens. Clean. Oh, you know what? No, let's leave the black out. And you're going to take another two. You know what? I did. Okay, hold on. I just figured out that I painted one of them in the wrong direction. That's what happened. So you take two more and you're going to get your black paint and we're just going to make a dot and a dot. These are going to be the little buttons. And then you'll do the same on this one. Just like that. And now we have our little buttons. I'm not sure if I want the buttons to go all the way down. We could. So let's just do button and button. We'll do it on all four of the leftover cubes. There we go. And now we have all of our little buttons made. Just going to dry those, dry the face, and we'll move on. Okay, now we have all the little parts of our snowman ready. I did redo the face because I couldn't stand it. Okay? So let me grab another glue stick and we're going to get started here putting this, excuse me, all together. And we'll start, I guess, with this bigger one. So obviously our snowman needs 2 bases for the body. Here is your wooden block. And we're going to take the bottom of our snowman and we're going to add the hot glue. And we're going to glue it on here. And don't worry about that hole because you're not going to see it. And then put the rest of him together. Easy peasy, right? And once you get him all together, you're going to take the hat that we made and you're going to hot glue. I said I needed more, right? We're going to hot glue the top and we're going to get this on. Just like that. So that's number 1. We're just going to put it to the side. We're going to do more, but we're going to put it to the side. And we're going to assemble our third snowman, our second snowman. Now you can tell the sizes are different, but that's okay because they're going to look stinking cute no matter what size it's on. Okay, so they're put together. Now you're just going to add whatever your little heart desires. So I'm thinking that we should cut some more of the ribbon to match and make a scarf for our little snowman. Just to kind of go with the whole little outfit. So we could just hot glue all the way around, make us a little scarf here. And I'm going to do that with the other one as well. Okay, so I left one wide and then I folded the other one. So either way you want to do it, perfectly fine. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give this guy some arms. And the only thing that I can find that look like tree branches is this silver wonderful branch here, also from Dollar Tree. Excuse me. So we're just going to use this and cut off some pieces. Just had my scissors. Here they are. And we're just going to cut off some pieces. Now, he doesn't need super long arms. So you just have to play with this and see how big you want the arms to be. Just like that. We're just going to take some hot glue here. Get it on the bottom. And you're really going to have to hold on here and let that cool. Because if not, that's what's going to happen. And that was just me removing glue strings. So you're going to do that both sides on each one. Okay, so there they are with some arms. Perfect. And then the last thing I'm going to do is just add a couple things. So we're going to take this absolutely gorgeous Christmas tree from Dollar Tree. We're going to glue that one on here. So we just got to give them a little bit, spruce up their snow. So we're going to give this one a nice little Christmas tree. Just like so. Maybe we could put, let's see how a little pine cone or 2 look on the snow. So this is the part where you get to just have a ton of fun. And yes, that's my bad face there on the back. But it's okay. Maybe one more small one. I just had a teeny tiny one. I don't know where it went. Somewhere right around here. All right, and that's this little cutie patootie. So we have a cute little Christmas tree and some berries and some pine cones down there. And then this one, I have this super cute little wreath that I got from Dollar General. And I think I'm just gonna glue this to his hand as if he's holding this beautiful little wreath. And burn my fingers while I'm at it. Guys, come on. How stinking cute. Now, I'm sure I have some smaller Christmas trees here. If you want to add another one. Let's see what we have in the bag. We can add, oh, that's going to take away from his wreath, though. So we're not going to add that. We may just leave him quite alone, just like so. I mean, again, I am one for pine cones. I love them. I have an entire bag of them. So we could take a couple, put them here on this side. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to glue some of these right down the side here. Just taking some of the smaller ones that I have, adding some hot glue. And then just adding some there. That's all I'm going to do. Okay, so I just added like a little cluster of pine cones down there and some berries. And he's holding this super cute little wreath. Guys, how easy, right? The longest part's painting. But I absolutely love these. I think they came out so perfect. And you can put all kinds of stuff. If you have like little presents, you can put them down on the ground. Whatever it is you want to do. But this is what I have, and I love them, and it was just so easy to do. And I love snowmen, so now I have even more snowmen to put out for the Christmas holiday. But guys, that is all I have for you today. Until next time, bye now.